Daycare injury lawyer. It's every parent's worst nightmare. You have entrusted your child with a daycare or a babysitter, but a few hours later, you get a call that an accident has happened, and you find out your child has been injured. You can only hope it's not serious. If your child was injured in a daycare accident, or worse, was killed, it is important to contact a daycare injury lawyer right away. While it may not seem like a priority at the time, an injury lawyer can help guide you through the next steps. An accident occurred at the daycare, and your child suffered an injury. But the next question in your mind is, if the liability waiver you signed could prevent you and your family from receiving compensation for the accident. But daycare liability waivers almost never hold any weight in a daycare negligence lawsuit. Although many daycare facilities require parents to sign liability waivers, they do not legally exonerate daycare providers in the case of an accident or injury. Do not let a liability waiver prevent you from filing a daycare accident lawsuit. If you have any questions, your daycare negligence lawyer can help. What are common injuries in a daycare accident? Falling, such as from a high point or down a stairwell. Choking. Drowning in an unsupervised swimming pool. Abuse from daycare employees, including physical, verbal, or sexual abuse. Improper fencing or gating, allowing children to wander away. Exposure to chemicals or dangerous objects such as cleaning supplies or knives and scissors. In order to file a lawsuit and receive compensation for the lasting effects of the accident, there are 4 things that must be proven to show the daycare's fault. Duty of care and breach. The first step is to define the daycare's duty of care and decide whether that duty was met or not. Causation. After establishing a breach of duty, you must prove that the injury occurred due to this breach. Foreseeable. Next, you must ask, could the daycare have foreseen this incident? The daycare could expect that an unsupervised young child would injure themselves. Proof. Finally, there must be documentary or physical evidence proving the claim. Incident reports, medical records, photographs, and testimony can be used as evidence to prove that an injury had occurred exactly as it was claimed. Building a case against the daycare. The first and most important step is to mitigate any injuries by seeking medical treatment as soon as possible. No matter how minor the injury seems, it is important to get a full medical examination for your child. Follow your doctor's orders and, if possible, seek new childcare arrangements. As soon as the incident occurs, it is very important that you begin to gather evidence. Collect copies of any paperwork that you had previously filled out with the provider. Request security footage if it is available. Keep an organized folder of all medical records related to the daycare injury. Keep a personal journal of the incidents, all communications, and updates of the injury. Photographs can be the most crucial type of evidence in daycare cases. Keep digital copies of all photos that you take. Make sure to label and date each photo, preferably digitally. The following are important photographs you will want to collect. Photographs of the scene of the accident. Follow-up photographs of the scene afterward. Photographs of any visible injuries to your child. Follow-up photographs of your child's healing process. You should also seek legal representation from an experienced attorney. At TorHoerman Law, our experienced daycare injury lawyers offer free, no-obligation case consultations for anyone whose child has suffered an injury under childcare services. Your attorney will help you navigate the complex litigation process and see to it that you are fully compensated for the damages that you and your child incur as a result of the injury. We operate on a contingency fee basis, meaning that our clients do not pay any legal fees until they have received compensation. No compensation, no legal fees. If we don't win your case, we will foot the entire cost of litigation.